don't care what they say. It's all good.
Yes, what is it you're looking for, sir?
Lovebirds.
Lovebirds, sir?
Yes, I understand there are different varieties. Is that true?
Oh, yes, there are.
Well, these are for my sister for her birthday, you see, and as she's only going to be 11, I wouldn't want a pair of birds that were too demonstrative.
I understand completely, sir.
At the same time, I wouldn't want them to be too aloof, either.
Oh, no, of course not.
Do you happen to have a pair of birds that are this friendly?
Oh, I think so.
Hey everybody, it's Frankie H, the Chiligod, the international ambassador of all things hot and spicy. We're here at the Tides at Bodega Bay with Tippi Hedren, an actress who was known for her starring role in The Birds, which was one of the scariest movies I ever saw when I was a kid.
That's scary doing it, too.
I know. I've heard stories.
When I was first put under contract to Alfred Hitchcock, it was absolutely fabulous. I was excited about it. I loved working with him. He was just absolutely amazing. But to become the object of someone's obsession is absolutely I can't. Well, I had to get out, and I did. And he said he'd ruin my career, and he did that, but he didn't ruin my life.
Got that right.
Yeah. But there was the Seago commercial was a storyline. It wasn't just holding up a product. It was a little story. And so Hitchcock was watching the Today Show where it was running. And he asked some of the executives at Universal, find the girl.
Nice.
So they did.
Like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Kind of. Well, it didn't have a happy ending, but it was kind of, kind of like that. But he put some money in you at the time, probably unprecedented. $25,000 into a screen test where he.
Oh, it was an amazing screen test.
And you got to play some fun roles. Huh?
Oh, I did.
What was your favorite out of the three?
I don't know. They were all so different.
Yeah.
They were, the Rebecca and the Notorious and Catch a Thief. They were all three entirely different women.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all of those are fun.
Notorious. I would have loved to have seen your screen test because as a child, I love that movie Notorious with Ingrid Bergman.
Yes.
It was just the whole scene, coming back and forth, and the torture between country and love, and how it kept going back and forth. And even being a child, I was like, oh boy, this is going to get confusing when I get older, But it really showed life, and it showed emotion, and that's one of the things about the movies with Hitchcock is you felt you were in that movie, and the way he did his cinematography and the angles and.
Oh, he was brilliant.
He was brilliant. So
absolutely brilliant in this industry.
So I guess it's kind of a bittersweet because you're working with probably, at the time, the best producer out there, but you know, it sounds like he had a few demons too, which,
Oh, indeed.
which, you know, controlling animals or controlling people is not a good not a good thing,
No.
you know, and it's a difficult thing. But what do you think about the new movie that's coming out with Sienna Miller? You know, portraying
girl.
Yeah, the girl. What do you think
Yeah,
about?
no, it's a very, very true depiction of what happened. It's during the Hitchcock-Hedren years, or the Hedren-Hitchcock years, or Hitchcock-Hedren years, whatever. You know, the writer, Gwyneth Hughes, who was in England, worked with me. I mean, I worked with her on the script.
Oh, okay.
Which is really wonderful. So it's almost really very, very much the way I want it.
Oh, that is so awesome.
And Sienna is just wonderful.
Because a lot of times, I didn't mean to interrupt, but a lot of times in Hollywood I've heard stories that people have said, that movie wasn't even close, or they got 90% of it right. I know the Zodiac, the reviews on the Zodiac was the actors nailed the parts by doing a lot of research, and the real people in the film, or the real people in life, actually were amazed at how they picked up their mannerisms and the way they talked and their accents and the way they cut their hair. And so for me, I love true to life movies. So hearing that is a great review for that movie.
It's a very good one.
Because you know you get the truth.
They did a screening for me. HBO did.
Oh, okay.
A couple of months ago in LA, and for some of my friends and people in the business, and at the end of the screening, I've never seen a reaction like this. Nobody moved. Nobody said anything until my daughter finally stood up and she said, "Well, now I have to go back into therapy."
Why are they doing this? They said when you got here the whole thing started. Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil,